What specific problem does the new method or algorithm aim to solve?
The new method or algorithm, described in the paper, aims to solve the problem of understanding the stability and generalizability of language model circuits and components across different stages of training and varying model scales. Specifically, the method focuses on analyzing the emergence and consistency of critical components within circuits, such as attention heads, and how they contribute to the model's task-solving mechanisms over time and across different model sizes. By studying the behavior of these components and circuits, the method seeks to provide insights into how model mechanisms remain relevant and consistent throughout training, which can ultimately aid in detecting and analyzing crucial behaviors in language models. This understanding is crucial for enhancing the interpretability of language models, identifying potential issues, and improving the safety and reliability of AI systems.
How does the proposed method or algorithm work? Illustrate step by step.
The proposed method, Edge Attribution Patching with Integrated Gradients, EAPIG, works by scoring the importance of all edges in a model's graph using a gradient-based approximation of the change in loss that would occur if that edge were corrupted. This method involves performing a fixed number of integrated gradient steps to compute the importance score of each edge between nodes. The algorithm requires a set number of forward and backward passes to score all model edges, with the chosen number of steps based on recommendations. After scoring each edge, the algorithm defines a circuit by greedily selecting edges with the highest absolute score. The algorithm then searches for the minimal circuit that achieves at least 80% of the whole model's performance on the task. This high faithfulness threshold ensures that the circuits capture a small set of task-relevant model mechanisms. The method of EAPIG allows for efficient and accurate circuit finding, making it a valuable tool for studying model mechanisms and interpretability.
What are the theoretical or practical benefits of using this method?
The theoretical benefits of using the method described in the paper include the ability to study the stability and generalizability of language model circuits and components. This method allows for understanding how mechanisms remain relevant across different stages of training and model scales. It provides insights into the consistency in the emergence of critical components and the algorithmic structure of circuits across various model sizes. This understanding can aid in developing tools to detect and analyze crucial behaviors in language models, potentially helping to identify and mitigate harmful or deceptive patterns in AI systems, thus enhancing their safety and reliability. The practical benefits include reducing the computational burden of interpretability research by showing that analyses performed on models at a specific point during training can provide valuable insights into earlier and later phases of training. Additionally, the method suggests that studying smaller models can sometimes offer insights applicable to larger models, making the study of model mechanisms more efficient.
How is the method validated or tested?
The method is validated or tested by using efficient attribution-based circuit finding methods, specifically Edge Attribution Patching with Integrated Gradients, EAPIG. This method scores the importance of all edges in a model's graph in a fixed number of forward and backward passes, independent of model size. The faithfulness of the circuits is verified by running the model on normal input while replacing the activations corresponding to edges outside the circuit with activations from a corrupted input that elicits very different model behavior. The faithfulness test corrupts most of the model, ensuring that circuits capture a small set of task-relevant model mechanisms. The circuits are found at each checkpoint post-circuit emergence, and metrics are developed to quantify whether the model is still performing the algorithm identified by the circuit. These metrics are applied across checkpoints to determine if the algorithm remains stable over training. The stability of the circuit algorithms is assessed by analyzing the circuits at the end of training reverse engineering the algorithms, and developing metrics to quantify the model's performance of that algorithm over time. The results show that the behavior measured by these metrics is stable once the initial circuit has formed, indicating algorithmic stability even in the face of component shifts within the circuit.
What results were achieved with this new method?
The results achieved with the new method include demonstrating the stability and generalizability of language model circuits and components across training and model scale. The study found that circuit algorithms can remain stable despite fluctuations in individual components, indicating a degree of algorithmic stability. The research showed that circuits analyzed at the end of training in smaller models can sometimes be informative for larger models and models with longer training runs. The study also revealed that the emergence of critical components and the algorithmic structure of circuits are consistent across different model scales, suggesting that analyzing smaller models can provide insights applicable to larger models. Additionally, the findings suggest that analyses performed on models at a specific point during training may offer valuable insights into earlier and later phases of training. The dual stability observed across training and scale could potentially reduce the computational burden of interpretability research and enable more efficient study of model mechanisms.
What are the limitations or drawbacks of the method?
The limitations or drawbacks of the method used in the paper include the narrow range of tasks studied, which are only feasible for small models, limiting the scope of the claims that can be made. This suggests that more complex tasks, unsolvable by small models, may exhibit different trends. Additionally, the analysis was conducted only on models from one model family, Pythia, raising uncertainty about the generalizability of the results to other model families. The study also focused solely on circuits over the course of training, while real-world models are often fine-tuned, which could lead to different changes in mechanisms. Furthermore, the method does not address the self-repair and load-balancing mechanisms of LLMs, which ensure consistent task performance despite component fluctuations, indicating a need for further exploration in future work.